I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Today we're going to be testing out Super Colibri ammunition again. It's become very popular. I even talked to a gentleman that has a gun store down in Alabama, and in fact, I bought the last that he had. So, you know, it's getting real popular, and it's a great plinking type thing, especially if you want to be quiet. And I think that's the whole thing. People are wanting to shoot in areas where they've got to be a little quieter. Even here, I mean, I've got the permission because it's my property for one thing, and I'm out here in the woods. There's 40 acres of woods and all around me, but across the highway over here we've got an area where some people, and got a gentleman down the line here that has his own shooting range on the other end of where I shoot, and he's had a few conversations with the police. They tell him, oh, you know, once you finish, that's it, because he's legal, everything else, but we still want to be good neighbors for those folks that don't want to hear it, I guess, or whatever. And so we're using some Colibri. Well, how effective is it? Well, it's good like an air gun. An air gun will normally go in around the 10-meter range, and that's what we're going to do today. I've loaded this up with 12 rounds, and we're going to fire at 4 different distances, so about 3 rounds each. And I've got a target back here. I don't know if you can see it or not. You will be. It's got several different bullseyes on it, and basically that's what it's used for, testing things like this. And we're going to fire all the way down to 25 yards. Now, if it's effective enough, then we're going to go over here in a ravine I've got, and we're going to plink at about 50 yards. So let's start shooting and just see what this will do. It's setting just a little past 10 meters, but we're going to fire it here first, and I'm going to take the top left-hand bullseye that you see there, and we'll see what it does. It should do okay. Okay, that's 3 rounds there. Now I'm going to move back to 15 yards, and we'll try it there. Right, that was 15 yards, and you can see I was shooting at the top. I'll load another round. The top right-hand corner. Now I'm going to go back to 20, and we're going to take the lower left-hand corner. Alright, now I'm going to go to 25 yards. We're going to go direct center, right into that middle one, and see how we're going to be doing there. And I'm shooting freestanding, and we're using a Skinner sight, by the way. Skinner Peep Sight. I could barely see that center thing from back there. So let's take a closer look at it, and then I'll decide if we're going to go over here and plink. We'll take a closer look at this now. Set this down. Okay. You know, that really wasn't too bad when you think about it. I mean, this is Super Colibri. Yes, I don't know what it would do with the Colibri because that's even less velocity. Not only that, I probably would not shoot the regular Colibri in that rifle because Aguila doesn't even recommend shooting this in a rifle due to the fact that you may have a bullet lodged in there, and if you do notice that, don't keep firing. Please do not keep firing. And I'm not even recommending for you to fire it in a rifle. I'm just doing this. I mean, this is my weapon, so I will do what I want. So anyway, let's take a close look at it. You've seen it as it happened. I got a direct bullseye. This is at the 10-meter mark. Now, I was waving around a little bit. We got quite a wind, as you can tell. Even this is blowing. And so at 10 meters, I was right in this area, and that's not too bad. This is a 2-inch square, so I stayed in there, and like I said, I got one dead center. Over here at 15 yards, never had anything in the center, but still I stayed within that 2-inch area. Down here at 20 yards, I was getting a little bit out on it, but I did get one in the center. Over here at 25 yards, I'm spreading out a lot further. And then, like I said, I could barely see this, but again, this probably isn't doing too well from back there at 25 yards. But you know, just for the heck of it, we're going to go down to my 50-yard area here. So we got a little bit of a walk and through some woods. So I'm going to pick everything up, try to set it up down there. I've never really tried to set the camera up down there before. And we're going to see what we can do. I don't know whether the Plink, I mean, I'm not going to see that bullseye from 50 yards, especially wearing these. These are just close-up special sight type thing. But I'm hoping my old Skinner Peep Sight will pull me through on this one. And we're just going to set up some bottles back there, some empty plastic water bottles, and hopefully the wind won't blow them over, and we'll see if we can pick those off. I don't know if you can see those bottles that far away or not. I'm having a hard time. And they're in amongst that brush. I'm going to zoom it in for you in just a second, and then you'll get to see them. I'm going to try to start from the, I got the wrong glasses on too, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to try to start from the left and go to the right. One of them I've got actually laying down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see that or not. So first off, I'll get you zoomed in here, and then we'll get you set up. Okay, you can see what I'm trying to shoot through, so this should be interesting. I'm going to try that left one first. Well, I hit it. I can see the right one pretty good. I think I'll go after it. Yep, missed it. Got it. Yeah, it's 50 yards, and this is Colibri. Let's see if I can see another bottle halfway decent. Now the one's laying down. There's one there off to the right. I don't think I hit that. See if I can't hardly see him now. You see that one I hit before, maybe I can hit it again. I think I'm hitting them. I hear them anyway. I just got them lodged in there. Had a devil of a time getting them set up. What we'll have to do after I get done shooting, we'll have to get them and see if I can see if I hit anything. I know I did hit some. Well, that one I know I hit. I was trying for that one off to the left, and I got it. In fact, I think I stood it back up. Well, I'm out. So I'm going to go pick up the bottles, and we'll kind of take a look at them. Like I said, you can see what I'm shooting through. I'm shooting through that brush, and so I'm not seeing it too well, especially with these glasses. Should have had some long distance ones on. So anyway, I'll be right back after I get up there and get them. Went up and got the bottles, and I must have hit them all, because some of them didn't go through, but I can definitely see the dents. This one, I'm going to show you that. this one I hit dead center right where I was aiming. I mean, it is, put those down. Right in here, went right through there, because I was aiming at the labels mainly. And it came out here, right through that one. That one was the one, I think it was to the right, I'm not sure now. Some of them, and I'll show you how I had them stuck in there. That was the problem. Now this one's got holes in it, so I've been hitting this one. This must have been one that was standing up. I had them, in fact, I know it was, because it's got this. I had them stuck into a hole like that. Evidently stuck in well enough that it didn't want to fall over. And these glasses, like I said, they're great for shooting, but mainly closer, especially when you don't have to see something through the brush like that. Put those down. And this must have been around. I hit this one right here, and well, in fact, I got it right here. There you go. Got a hole right up here. I don't know if you can see that or not. You guys, of course, seen this because you were looking at it up close. I was way back here at 50 yards, like I said. That's a ways, and I'm shooting through the brush. So you know something? I'm going to give a lot of credit, and I mean a lot of credit, to this Henry rifle, and also, without a doubt, that Skinner Express Peep Sight that's on that thing. I'll tell you, I just love those peep sights, and that Skinner, that shows you what it can do, because I'm clear down here and just firing that open sight. That's all I'm using. No scope, as you can see. It's just the Skinner sight. But what we were actually doing here is testing that Colibri ammunition, the Super Colibri, I say, not the Colibri. I'm hoping to get some of that, but I can't even find this stuff. That's a lower velocity, and I would like to have that for my revolvers. And another thing we're going to do, but that's going to be in another video, we're going to test some of the CCI Quiet, they call it, which is a 710 velocity. So that's got a little bit more punch. It also has a bigger bullet. It's got a 40 grain bullet, whereas the Super Colibri's got a 20 grain. So you're going twice the size there. So that's going to be different. I'm sure we're going to have different results with that one. Also, besides that, we are going to test that for cycling semi-automatics. I know, you're going to say, man, it won't happen. Believe it or not, CCI has one out that's for semis, and it's only 800 and some feet per second. But they say it cycles it. Well, if I can ever get any of that, I might try it. But we're going to try this 710. The reason being is I've had 2 people tell me that they cycled semi-automatic, but not all their semi-automatics. And I've got a few. We're going to try them on pistols, and we're going to try it on a couple of rifles. One is a Ruger 1022, and the other is a Rossi RS 22. And I don't know, I kind of think that out of all of them that I've got, because I've got some Browning pistols, and including the Buckmark, and man, that Buckmark goes about as low as you can be, but I don't think it's going to take 710. Anyway, that's all going to be another video, so stay tuned for that one. Right now, you've seen what the Super Colibri, Aguila Super Colibri, can do out of a Henry American Eagle rifle with a Skinner Peep Sight. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.